All right, we're back with the Tottenham Career Mode. So at the beginning of Season 2, in Season 1, we finished second in the Prem, and we also won the Conference League final. So we qualified for top 4 of the Champions League for this season, and then we won our first trophy of the series. Now, this series will not be over until we win the Premier League and the Champions League. So for us to finish second is really good. And then our first season back in the Champions League, I mean, anything could happen. So I have some plans for some big signings in this episode, probably some big departures as well. So there's going to be a lot in this episode. So if you guys go on to enjoy the video, I'd appreciate you dropping a like on it, and of course subscribe to the channel if you are not. So we are introducing press conferences into the Tottenham Career Mode. So if you want to get featured in next episode's press conference, leave a comment and you might get featured. But first comment, have you considered buying Damsgaard? Is it Damsgaard or Domsgaard? I feel like it might be Domsgaard. I actually have no idea. He's a great player young age. I think his value is around 31 million. Yeah, I mean, he had a great Euros. He probably would be a good signing. I do have some other players in mind, but if we end up having money for him, I would not be against signing him up. I just think we have other players ahead of him on the list. Like a player ahead of him on that list is Anthony. Now I saw a lot of comments, like 4 or 5, saying we should sign him. So in this episode, that is a real possibility. And then also another thing I want to do is permanently sign Christian Romero. He was really good last season. He's 86 at 24. The only problem is he's kind of expensive. That's gonna be the only problem with bringing him back permanently, but that is something that I want to do. And it sounds like you guys think we should do that too. Yeah, so we have about 172.6 million. I mean, it's a decent amount, but still, Romero will probably be most of that budget, if not all. So we do have some players that I think we might look to sell. So Hugo Lloris is transfer listed. He's going down in overall. He's 35. I think it's time to move him on and then sign a new goalkeeper. Ben Davies is transfer listed because Sessegnon is back from his loan, and he's already kind of better than him. So Ben Davies probably on the way out. Carter Vickers is transfer listed. Sanchez is transfer listed as well, even though I'm not sure about him. I'd probably like to keep him if we can, but if we need the money, I would not mind letting him go. And then Lucas is transfer listed. Kind of like Sanchez, I don't really want to let him go, but if we get a replacement for him, I think I would. Dele Alli, another player I'm just not sure if we should keep. But Harry Kane, as of now, is staying. We finished top 4. If we didn't finish top 4, I was going to sell him, but we finished in the top 4. So I think we should keep him for now at least. And then Scarlett is back, and I want him to be the backup striker to Kane this season, along with Adeyemi. Okay, this is why Dele Alli is transfer listed. I mean, he's 82 rated. He hasn't grown that much, and he is worth so much money. I feel like we could sell him and replace him with a pretty decent player. That's my one thing with him. I'm more unsure about Sanchez. I'm going to sit on those both offers for now, though. We're going to sit on it for just a little bit. Now, RB Leipzig come in for Mr. Dele Alli. If we sold Dele Alli, I mean, if we play this formation, Dele Alli doesn't really fit in it. If we play like the 3-5-2, then he does. All right, Dortmund come in for Ben Davies. This is a deal that we want to for sure do. Just with Sessegnon on the back, it makes no sense to keep Davies. Let's do 18 million. I think that's a pretty good deal. Come on, Dortmund. Negotiate with me a little bit. 17 million, come on. Just accept it. Okay, they accept 17 million. I think I would let go of Dele Alli if we get a big amount for him. Like I'm gonna do a big offer, like 67.5. We'll probably walk away, but 52. Interesting. 64 million. I mean, that's a lot, but see if they accept it. And okay, it's too high for them. I'm really not sure on Dele Alli. Let's try Bilbao. Let's do 65. 65 million for Dele Alli, and Athletic Bilbao pay that. 65 million for Dele Alli. I think I'll let him go for that. That's 25 million over his value. I think I'm okay with that. Sanchez, we're going to keep for now. So we'll see if Dele Alli actually makes that move to Bilbao. That's a big move. All right, Ben Davies has been sold. Carter Vickers has been sold, and Dele Alli has been sold. That is a big transfer. I wasn't sure on that one, but I think we got a big amount for him where I think it's worth it. So now our budget is looking, I would say, pretty damn healthy. And I got one player in mind for the Dele Alli replacement, and that is Florian Wirtz. I mean, replacing Dele Alli with Florian Wirtz, I would say that's a pretty good replacement. So how expensive is this gonna be? 97.5 million. They want 130. That's gonna be tough. What if we throw in Lucas Moura? And then let's do 80 million. 73 plus Lucas. 83.4 plus Lucas. That is more doable. 80 million plus Lucas. I think I would do that for Florian Wirtz. And they accept. I mean, we're getting a 19-year-old who's 82 rated. If we play 3-5-2, he would start at that cam spot. Plus, I have already Lucas Moura's replacement in mind. So we're going to sign up Florian Wirtz. I like this signing. I like it a lot. So Lucas is going to Leverkusen. Florian Wirtz is in, and we're going to go right away and sign another player to be Mr. Lucas's replacement, and that is Anthony. All right, they want 88.5. What if we do straight up just 80? That will leave us with a bit of money still. Actually, let's do 77 and then bump up this sell-on clause. How about that? That seems like a good deal. Okay, come on. 84.5. Screw it. 84.5 and you got a deal. That is a deal. We are making big moves in season 2. We are making big moves. And just like that, Anthony is signed up. We basically replaced Dele Alli and Lucas with Anthony and Florian Wirtz. Let's give Wirtz number 20 and let's do 17 for Anthony. Then I'm gonna make Adeyemi a striker once again as his main position. Apparently I can't because it's like 86 weeks. Maybe we can do center forward. Let's just do center forward then. Like, why would it take that long to make him a striker? This game hurts my brain. All right, we have about 100 million left. Still have to think about replacing Lloris with a goalkeeper, and also I still want to sign Romero up. He might be too expensive though. That's the problem here. Let's try go in for him and see how much they want. I feel like we don't have enough money to do this, but we can try. Like 94.5 plus a sell-on clause. They want 137.9. That's just a lot of money, and there's not really anyone that I want to give up right now, which makes this kind of hard to do. Like 108 million, maybe. No way, they want 137.9. I mean, most we can offer is like 110. That's about it. Yeah, they want more. So for now, we might have to abandon that. I mean, how do we get this money? I mean, we have Højbjerg, Skip, and Wirtz. Like, Lo Celso is a player that's kind of alienated. I don't know if we should look to sell Lo Celso possibly. All right, I think we're gonna give Hugo Lloris another season to start. I feel like we don't really have enough money to replace him, plus he's not really worth that much, so we're gonna give him a new contract, and I think he'll stay for one more season. Man, Christian Romero has grown. He's actually grown since we last offered for him, and now he's worth more. All right, I'm gonna try Lo Celso. 50 million worth Lo Celso and like 70-ish million. Wait, we actually have more money now. I think we do, right? We have like 15 more million. Where did this come from? There's 75 million plus Lo Celso. They just want 158. Okay, now they want more for him, and this is even more undoable. Like 120 million is like the most we can offer. 120 million. I can't stand these people. That 80 million buy option from last season seems like a good deal now. I mean, the absolute most we could offer is like 127 now. Please. Oh, they want so much damn money for them. 130 plus a 15% sell-on clause. Oh, these people are snakes. All right, I mean, they're gonna think about 130, but I still don't think that's enough. So they want 145. Don't have enough for that right now. All right, let's sim the first game of the season. It is against West Ham. Also, our youth homegrown talent Lewis Partridge has been loaned out. All right, to start the season, this is our lineup we're going with. So Son, Kane, Bergwijn, and Ndombele, Kessie, Emerson, Reguilon, Sanchez, De Vrij, and Tanganga. Can we get a win in the first game of the season? That'll be a nice way to start. We're facing West Ham though, and it's going to be a 2-0 win. Son and Son with the 2 goals, and that is a win to start the season. That's a good start. Man, okay, Liverpool won Lo Celso for 65.2, and we can get up to 82.7 for him. That's a lot of money. Okay, we're going to heavily think about this. I like Lo Celso, I really do. He didn't play that well last season though, so I'm thinking if we can get a good amount for him, like 76.5, I would probably let him go, and Liverpool accept that. This would allow us to sign Romero, which I think is more important. So let's sim game number 2. Okay, Sanchez is out with the red card. So something I find kind of interesting is Højbjerg at center back has no like minus ratings. I mean, if you look at his stats, he looks actually like he can play center back. Something we might experiment with this season. Okay, now it's saying a -2. Okay, now it's saying it. But he's playing there against Norwich. Second game of the season. See what we can do. This is going to be a 2-1 win. That is 2 games and 2 wins. All right, there have been some big departures, and this is another one. Lo Celso to Liverpool for 67.5 million. So that allows us to buy Romero, which I think is a more important player for us than Lo Celso. So I am going straight in for Romero after a week once we can. Okay, now Steven Bergwijn, his release clause has been met by Chelsea. And Bergwijn says, thanks for seeing me, boss, but look, I'm sorry to have to tell you this. I don't see my future here. I'm just not happy being at the club anymore. He's been playing and his morale is happy. He just wants to leave all of a sudden. I was not expecting this. Can we even give him a new contract to get that release clause off? We can. Okay, so yeah, I like Bergwijn. I don't want to give him to Chelsea, so we're gonna negotiate a contract. 140 million. 1 year no release clause, and Bergwijn, you're not going to Chelsea, buddy. You're just not. That's not happening. Right when they're about to play us too, like what a bunch of snakes. And Bergwijn transfer talks have broken down. That was almost really bad. But all right, we are going in for Mr. Christian Romero. Can we try and get a deal here? I don't really I don't want to pay as much. What they wanted? They won like 140 last time. Probably 122. And they won Ndombele. That is just not happening. 134.5 plus a sell-on clause. That seems like a pretty good deal. And they accept that. Okay, that's a good deal. It's actually less than they wanted last time, but I'm not going to tell them that. After much excruciating negotiation, Christian Romero might actually be on his way to Tottenham or back to Tottenham on a permanent deal. I mean, he's 24.87 rated. Like, he is just a beast. So Christian Romero signed up, and we actually have a decent amount of money left over too. So there's the center back that we needed. So Romero slots in, and I am very, very happy about that. So far, Romero, Wirtz, and Antony brought in. We got some money left over. It's not like we have nothing. We have like 50, probably closer to 60-ish million. It's really not bad. All right, so Chelsea is the last game before the transfer deadline day. So we're gonna play Chelsea with some of our new signings. So we're gonna have Antony at the start, probably bring on Wirtz at some point, and then Mr. Romero gets the start. I mean, we've had 2 wins out of 2 to start the season. Can we make that 3? So like I said, last season the goal was to just qualify for the Champions League. We're back in the Champions League now, and I'm not sure if we're title contenders yet, but I feel like we're getting closer. Kessié, De Vrij, Romero, we are definitely getting closer. Okay, Reguilon, cross in. It's a dangerous cross. Manny's gonna catch it though. See how Antony plays in his first game for Tottenham. It is pretty easy to spot with that blonde hair, and this is a great move by Chelsea. A great move, and I just let him in. Lloris makes the save. Oh, Reguilon, how did I not keep that in? It's a little bit annoying. Mason Mount. It's a very interesting corner. Is that, I think that's Carr playing center back. Oh, that was almost a chance, I believe, from Kai Havertz. Lloris making some saves, making his argument why us keeping him this season was a good decision. I think that was off the post. I think that was off the post, off the man, off the post, and then Lloris grabbed it. All right, good ball to Kessie. Antony's trying to make a run, and he might be in. He was almost in. Okay, this is dangerous. Pulisic, and Lloris makes another save. Yeah, I think keeping him as our keeper for the season was a good decision. I think it's proving to be that. We have like 2 old goalkeepers. We have Lloris and Handanovic, just dinosaurs in the back of the net, or in the net actually. All right, Kane, that is a beautiful ball. Back heel to Son. Can we play an Antony? Oh, that was going to be a good ball. Good ball from Son to Antony. Okay, Antony, I want you to make the run now. There you go. There you go. There's the run. Can we find Son? Why did Son go all the way back? I was about to lay it right to him. He went all the way to the edge of the box. Maybe that's the instructions. I have no idea. All right, I would say Chelsea had the better start, but we finished that half better. Have not really tested the keeper yet, though. That's a bit of a problem. This is not bad. Antony might be in. Let's see the pace. He got 94 pace, and I want to see it. Okay, Son gonna loft it in. That's not bad. And someone is there, and Ndombele is there, and that is goal number 1 of this game. Ndombele has grown a lot in this. He's like our highest rated midfielder other than Kessie too. This is not a bad run from the midfield. Antony just lofts it up. It's deflected, but Ndombele fights for it and puts it past Mendy. Alrighty, 50th minute. That is 1-0 to the Tottenham. Another good run from Reguilon. He is making some very good runs. That is a good looking cross. Too many bodies though for Antony to do anything, and that's going to be hit back to Christian Pulisic. And we have Romero and Tanganga on the sides of the back 3, and they both have a lot of pace for center backs. Like, that helps a lot. That is why I want Romero so much. And then we have Sanchez to be the 4th choice. It's a lot better than having Sanchez as the 3rd choice. And then other than that, we had no other center backs. Antony on the volley. Oh, he took that so weird. He went for this so awkwardly. I thought he was gonna like maybe head it, but he went for the volley. It wasn't too far off. It's just it's not on target. Kessie to Antony, up to Kane for the 2nd goal. Do I have time finishing on? Yes, I do. Why do the controls reset? I will never know. Maybe that's why the Antony finish was so weird. I didn't even realize that was on. Oh, that looked better, but it's gonna be cleared. Kessie to Emerson. Give that to Antony, and that's going to be an easy tackle for Aspie. Oh, that's going to be a good block by Romero. Actually, a great block. All right, let's bring on Florian Wirtz. Should we bring him on? Can he be on the wing? I mean, he's not that quick. Maybe not the wing. All right, let's go to the 3-5-2. We're going to put Antony up top with Kane. And then we're going to bring on Florian Wirtz for Son at cam. And then let's do Højbjerg for Ndombele as well. So getting the debut for the 19-year-old German Cam from Leverkusen. There is his first touch. See what he can do in the final minutes. This attack does not look that bad. Alrighty, then we lose it. Can we just hold this lead though? Can we hold this lead? That's a good block by De Vrij, and I need him to get back in his position now. We got 5 minutes. Got to hold this lead. Maybe extend it. Not exactly what I wanted to do. It's a bad ball, and we will mop that right up. Kessie, give that to Wirtz. Oh, I wanted the first pass to go to Wirtz. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Lloris. What a save. Oh, that save might get us all 3 points. I am not giving this up. That save by Hugo Lloris is going to win us all 3 points in this game. What a save by the 35-year-old Reguilon. Can we find someone with a cross? Kane is there, and that's going to be over the net. But that is a 1-0 win against Chelsea away from home. Wow, Lloris by far man of the match in this game. He played so well. All right, I mean, 3 games to start the season and 3 wins. Can't get much better than that. Now, do we do anything with the rest of this money, or do we save it for January? I'm kind of thinking we save it for January. I was thinking for a replacement for maybe Lo Celso, but I feel like if we bought someone, they wouldn't get much playing time anyways. Because we have Skip, Højbjerg, and then Wirtz, who can all kind of play in the midfield. Can Wirtz? Okay, maybe not Wirtz. Well, we currently have 4 midfielders. We got 4 center mids, about 4 wingers, 3 strikers. We could probably use a right back because we do not have a backup for Emerson. I wonder if we could find someone cheap. All right, I found a free agent, Sidibe. He actually doesn't look that bad, and I feel like we don't need someone that good to be backup, just someone. Tanganga could probably be the backup, but it would be nice to have someone on the bench. So I'm gonna approach him. I have no idea how much to give him. I can't imagine he would want that much unless he tells me, which will be nice. Okay, that's nice. 83,000. I think I'm fine with that. To get a little bit more depth at the right back position, so we have another right back on the roster. I feel like that's not a bad deal. Let's actually see how good he is. All right, so he is 78. Hey, that's not bad. 78 rated. That is really not bad. Got a little bit of pace. He's got some decent passing stats. That is not a bad little pickup. Oh yeah, he played for Everton. I'm like completely blanking out. He played for Everton, so he does have Premier League experience too, which is good. But I think that'll be the final signing. I think I don't want to make any more than that. I think that's a decent amount for January, so I'm gonna save that amount for January. We've made some decent moves. Lo Celso gone and Dele Alli. That's 2 players that those are tough players to sell, as Arsenal sell their entire roster. But I feel like for this team to make that next leap, we needed the money. I mean, we spent almost 300 million, but our profit was 165. So what is that, like 130 net spend? It's not terrible. I think I'm pretty happy with that. So top deals: Pedri to Bayern Munich, and then Florian Wirtz, Romero to Spurs, Greenwood to Inter, Timo to Leicester, Tapsoba to Dortmund, Torres to Roma, Paulina to Monaco, Kimpembe to Sevilla, and Anthony to Spurs, Merino to Everton. Very, very interesting. I feel like our next biggest target, the biggest target that I want for this series, is Nicolo Barella. This is the player that I want to be in the midfield alongside Kessie. Now, I don't know when it'll happen, if it does, but he is pretty expensive. That is a big problem, but he would be so perfect in this team. That is like the dream signing. All right, I think that's where we're going to end the first episode. I think next episode we'll get back to making a lot of progress in each episode, and the Champions League is back in the next episode for Spurs. That will be a big moment. So our group is Tottenham, Juventus, Lokomotiv Moscow, and BSC Young Boys. Pretty good group. I see us going through that, getting through it pretty easily. Yeah, this season's going to be very weird. We made some good signings. This team does look really good. It's just, are we good enough to challenge for the title? Are we good enough to make a deep Champions League run? Because we might look good, but there's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of questions surrounding this team. But that is it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a like on the video. I'd appreciate it so much. If you're not subbed to the channel, I'd appreciate you hitting the sub button down below. In case anyone's wondering, probably the RB Leipzig Career Mode episode 3 comes out tomorrow. I think we'll go back. I think we'll try and alternate a little bit. I think like 2 days RB Leipzig and then 1 day of Spurs. I think that's how we'll do it, but we'll see. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day.